Alright, tell us your name and age and occupation.
My name is Sadie Scrimshaw.
My name's Ellis.
I'm Pierce. I'm
Lillyonna.
My name's Ivey.
I'm Abbey Grace.
I'm 16.
My age, I'm 12 years old.
My age is, I'm old.
I'm 22.
I'm 5. This many.
My age is 42. And I'm a pro surfer.
And I am a professional risologist.
I'm currently unemployed.
And I work at I work at the NBA.
And I'm homeless. That's my occupation.
And I just love helping people. I don't really have a job. I work at McDonald's part-time.
So today we went to the beach and Sadie tried to teach us how to surf. Keyword try. We went to the beach today and I tried to
Close the doors.
teach you guys how to surf and it didn't go very well.
Alright, we're gonna teach you how to surf on no waves. We're going out. This is not gonna work. Absolutely no waves. And we don't know what we're doing. But you know, maybe you'll be entertained just because we don't know what we're doing. And because there's no waves. Probably not. Oh my gosh, this is so cold. Anyways, so Ivey and Lillyonna aren't here yet, and Ellis can't come. Well, he might be able to come later. Anywho, I'm gonna teach all the basics while they're getting here, okay? So, first, you have your board, and you have waves. It's really choppy today, so it's probably gonna be very bad, but it's fine. I haven't surfed, like, actually surfed since I was like 8 maybe. But basically what you do is you lay on your board facing the waves. You actually don't have to. You can lay on it either way. Then you have to turn your board when you're ready to start surfing. So you rotate it. Oh, Pierce is coming! This. So the waves are over there and your board's facing that way. Towards the 6-foot guy. I know, I'm explaining how to surf. Then, you get on your board and you start paddling. Then you stand up and you catch a wave. Okay, Pierce is gonna hold the camera now while I attempt to surf and fail.
This water is very cold, so we should get extra credit for this video. Alright, go surf it!
We saw the cutest guy.
Oh, he was so hot.
The cutest guy. Like I was like looking at him, and like as he was walking, and I think he like thought that I was just like staring at him. And he was like had his eyebrow raised. He was like, and then I was like, I smiled at him. I was like, and he was like, and like smiled.
He was definitely like
and then,
20.
Like, he walked past, and I was like, you're really cute. I like yelled out the window. I was like, you're really cute.
He was like,
and he was
thank
like,
you.
He was like, thank you. I was like, I'm sorry. And then I like turned to Ivy. I was like, how does God make boys that look like this and doesn't decide to put them in my life? Like,
What did you see?
I saw manta rays.
Did you almost die?
Yes.
What did you see? I thought it was a manta ray, but it was just seaweed.
Yeah, I thought it was a manta ray.
The whole time. Yeah, at first I did think it was a shark.
Oh, yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
That little strip. Stop recording.
can you tell your side of the story of what happened with the stingrays?
Oh yeah, okay. So it was kind of crazy. I was just like swimming in the water trying to go back to the shore because we were way out deep. And Sadie like rides in on the surfboard to the shore, and then
Abbey Grace, Ellis, Pierce, and Ivey were in the water. And there was these manta rays. People were saying there were manta rays and sharks, and at first I was freaked out because Ellis started freaking out and like jumping all over Ivey and stuff. I don't even know what was happening. And he runs over and he jumps on her.
That's Cat. Cat. Everyone.
and then all of a sudden Ellis starts swimming towards me, and I was like confused because he was freaking out and he was telling me to swim faster, and then he just jumped on top of me out of nowhere, and I was so confused. So I was like holding him in the water, and it was so weird. And he told me that there was a bunch of stingrays, right in front of us, and I don't think that was true. I think it was actually seaweed.
But then I realized it was seaweed. And I remember thinking in that moment, what a bunch of idiots, you know, who think this is like a shark or manta rays. So I swam over them thinking like, okay, it's nothing. And meanwhile, Ellis is screaming like a baby, like, oh my gosh, you're gonna get bit by the manta rays. Manta rays don't bite, they sting. And I'm like, it's cool. Ivy's cool. I like her, she's cool. She's really cool.
Do you have any tea with her? Like, should we know?
But now Sadie is like super mad at me because for some reason Ellis jumped on top of me, but it's not even my fault. So, I mean, I don't know.
No, I don't. I don't have any tea.
Do you believe anything Sadie has said about what happened because she was on shore watching?
No, that she couldn't even see us. Ivy, help!
Okay, because like she said, she was 20 feet away.
Like, I was like 20 feet away.
That's a while away,
Oh,
right?
no. That,
No?
what? No.
So basically, you know me, just because I'm an NBA player doesn't mean I'm a great surfer, but I am a great surfer. I catch like 20-foot waves on like that daily.
She'll let me try.
No.
I'm not very sleepy right now.
Oh.
Today, I mean, it was really nothing, honestly. It was light work, like 10-footers.
So you stood up?
Oh
Quite-
yeah, every time.
What about that girl AG? Did she stand up?
I caught every wave. No, she sucks. She has like no athleticism, no balance, no anything.
Oh, right.
But yeah, that's how today was. Yeah, both of those were wrong actually. I was catching like a probably 55-foot wave coming in.
Ivy got really scared because she saw a shark or something, and then I don't know. Something overcame me, and I just took control of the moment, and I carried the girls to safety.
You didn't pass out or anything?
No, that never happened.
Wait, sorry, someone behind the camera distracted me. When I got back to the shore, I had seen Ellis passed out. I was 20 feet away, as I said, and I'm like very lazy, so I didn't run over. But so Abbey Grace right there. She starts like pressing on his chest, trying to like get him to wake up, you know, and then he needed CPR. We got to the part where like you had to do the mouth-to-mouth contact, and I was like, I'm not doing that to my 140th best friend in the world, Sadie.
You said that?
I would never. So I decided to back off. And so then Pierce is like, oh, I'll come do this thing. He like jumps on him. It's really weird. Then Everett comes out of nowhere. And then Everett comes out of nowhere and just starts like teleports. He wasn't there. He like teleports there and just tries to give him mouth to mouth. His own brother. It was pretty weird. I just stood back and watched because I was weirded out by the whole thing. You know? It was a lot. It was just a long day.
And where was Sadie when this happened?
She was on the shore, doing nothing.
Are you mad at her for that, for not doing anything?
Yes.
I was on the shore and I kept like pointing them the way they should go, and they just stood there like idiots.
She didn't know that there was stingrays there.
But let me tell you the truth, because it wasn't actually manta rays at all.
So it was insane. But I thought they were manta rays too, honestly, but they were both stupid and blind because it was sharks.
Did they make it?
Yeah, they made it.
Who saved the day?
Me.
How do you think of her now that the beach day is over?
I don't really like her.
So what was Lillyonna doing the whole time?
She was just sleeping the whole time.
I was trying to stay out of drama and sleeping because
Yeah, because I've seen them on her.
What have you been doing?
Like traveling
because I know there was some like cheating or something going on.
She was laying on the beach asleep, so I don't think she knows anything that happened.
I don't take place in that stuff personally. I've seen Ellis cheat on multiple people.
I heard that like some manta ray like bit Ellis, and like I didn't know that manta rays could like bite or sting. I don't know.
Like, oh my gosh, you're gonna get bit by the manta rays. Manta rays don't bite, they sting.
I don't know. It like bit Ellis, and then Ellis had to latch onto something, so he like latched onto Ivy. Ivy did not want to like hold on to him. She was just like ready to let him go.
I was just confused. Yeah.
Anyway, so Ellis got bit by a manta ray. The manta ray tried to like drag him off. Ivy somehow was trying to save his life, and then I heard Sadie was crying up on the beach because she was like on the beach while Ellis was getting eaten, and she was mad at Ivy for like saving him or something. I don't know. But then again, like, he was drowning.
Did you catch any waves?
No.
Did anybody catch any waves?
No.
In my video,
He's clueless as usual.
did you surf at all?
Yes, a ton, and I was the best one out there. It was crazy. Oh, you meant yesterday? Oh, yeah, I didn't surf yesterday, but like the day before yesterday, I surfed a bunch.
Okay, can you tell us how you were involved with this video?
So I actually didn't know this was a project. Being the sixth wheel of the friend group, I just decided to show up on a whim. Anyway, I went surfing and I caught my first wave, and Pierce didn't catch any waves, which was embarrassing for him. But I am so happy that I was part of this project, and thank you to everyone who invited me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Sadly, Ivy and Lillyonna couldn't be here for the end of it, but we had a great time filming, and
Smash that subscribe button.
Bye.
Peace out.